What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Now, you guys saw that stupid jokey video I made the other day where I played Fight Night Champion after ESBC and smashed the fuck out the case. It is obliterated. Whereas today I'm actually going to play in what I consider my favourite Fight Night. Now, of course, everyone has different opinions. I have literally seen people say 2004, Round 2, Round 3, Round 4 and Champion are all their favourites. Now, I've played all of them in the last month. So I feel like I'm able to be somewhat objective. And this one is without a doubt my favourite. And today I'm going to play it, we're going to talk about it and the differences between this one and ESBC. I did the same with UFC 4, which should already be posted, and I thought I'd do this one as well, because this is a game I actually really enjoy, and that is Fight Night Round 4. I really enjoy this game. I think it's you can have a, while it is arcadey as well, you can have quite a simulation experience. Now, as we had, I don't know I can never remember, who this game has in its heavyweight division. No, okay. Yeah, because we obviously didn't have any legends. The only legends we had were Rocky Marciano and Joe Louis, and I don't believe they're in the base build of this game. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a feel. I'm gonna go with Shane Mosley against Ricky Hatton because I loved the welterweight division in ESBC when I played. So I'm gonna use Shane Mosley, someone I've never used before. So let's get into it, guys. All right, boys, we're just gonna jump straight into it. Just remembering how to block. Alright, so right away, one thing I'm noticing, same thing I did with UFC 4, is it might be because these games are slightly older. This game's got more of an excuse than UFC 4. These punches are a lot slower, just in terms of their animations. Like, I'll get on the footwork in a bit, but like just in terms of their animations and stuff, this game is far slower than ESBC, and I would argue this game is faster than Fight Night Champion. So okay, that's how you move. The weave, obviously, we spoke about the weave in my feedback video. This has got a good weave window. I like this weave window here. I like it. I like the wide variety of the weave window here. I like it, yeah. So I'll give props where props is due. I'm busting Hatton up. So yeah, I'll give props where props is due. It's got a nice weave window, which is fair. And like I said though, guys, I actually really enjoyed this game, and I think I always will. I think this will always be my favourite. Yeah, this will always be my favourite, I think, to be honest. Obviously, footwork. Now, footwork is somewhat of an unfair comparison, even when you compare it to UFC 4, because ESBC's footwork is so game-changing, and so you can use it to change a fight. You can use it to change game plans. It's footwork. The footwork is insane. So this is the same as UFC 4. Very basic. These guys don't have much variety in terms of their footwork. Unless you do like a taunt or something, there's not much variety there. You feel a bit stuck in a simple movement axis. So yeah, not obviously footwork. I feel a lot slower. These punches feel really slow in comparison to ESports Boxing Club. Tagged him with that one. Yeah, it feels a lot slower. The punches combinations feel slower. Yeah, just like that 1, 2, 3. Like, you know, I mean, this game's got like a good animation. Like, in compared to UFC 4, like, the shots come back, whereas in UFC 4, a lot of the time, you'll see, like, even with Tyson Fury, he throws his straight, then it goes down to his bloody hip before he brings it back to his chin. So, oh, boom. But, yeah, so these punches are much slower. If you guys want, like, an idea, you can go on this game and just feel it. One thing to note as well is this game tracks. The punches are more realistic than, say, UFC 4 in terms of the tracking. However, they still track more than ESBC. ESBC is very real in the terms that if you are off by a few centimeters, you will miss your punch. You need to make sure that with like the jabs, the straights and the hooks, that you are on the money. You cannot, the game will not track for you if they move. You will just miss, and it is as simple as that. A mini game, guys. There's no such thing in ESBC except for get-ups. So far, I'm more impressed with this comparison to ESBC than I am UFC 4's, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, so far I'm noticing that the animations are very similar, even when moving backwards, moving to the side. Obviously, like, there was no I mean, yeah, doesn't really even have a check hook. It's just kind of hook and move. UFC 4's check hook, if you even call it that, is kind of a hop and hook. Whereas ESBC, they actually pivot on that front foot, as they should. And it's crazy to me that things like that just aren't in games, but we got so used to them not being in. It's crazy. But yeah, no, I put this game above UFC 4, if I'm honest. If this game had online, no one would play UFC 4. And I honestly believe no one would play Champion. I generally believe that. You guys may disagree, but I think this game is far better. You can utilize tools better in this game. Obviously, like, you know, 90% of fights in this game, 95% can be fought the same way of all fighters. Like, the only thing they've got really well with this game is Hatton's constant forward pressure. Like, that's what they've done well with this game. But yeah, no, I mean, I actually really enjoy this game, though, to be honest. It is just, you know, punches are a bit slower. The animations are very samey. And people said that, like, ESBC's robotic. These are really, like, stiff animations. Like, I'm just piecing him up, bro. The back steps they're so restricted. Holy hell! No shift and wait either. Look, you can just see me just glide round the ring. There's no shift and wait no matter which way I want to go. I'm just gliding. I'm on a rail right now. I'm just gliding, and that's one of my favorite things about ESBC's footwork is the shifting weight. People are gonna have to get used to that, man. But like I said, guys, I genuinely enjoy this game a lot. Oh, tagged him with that one. Bang. Oh, that was a nice one, actually. But yeah, no, this game's still fun. In all honesty, this game's still fun. It is tough to play these games now with having played ESBC because of that realism, and because I don't feel like, even on the hardest difficulty on UFC, the hardest difficulty on Fight Night Round 4, Fight Night Champion, Fight Night Round 3, I don't feel like I have to, like, make these, like, fun adjustments like you do in ESBC. You have to make such unique adjustments. Like, it's crazy, like, the adjustments you have to make in that game. Or how you can just control the pace. Like, I'm controlling it, but what am I doing here? Like, what am I doing? Like, I'm just doing what I want. I'm just throwing, like, good combination. I mean, the uppercuts, they land really well in this game. ESBC's uppercuts are a little bit weaker because they just don't land as well. And that style of, like, how the jabs work in ESBC works really well. But, like, with uppercuts, they just miss a bit too much.
Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to first of all. And
oh, that was a nice counter.
Why did he get dropped?
One thing to note as well, guys, is you see how there's a counter window here? See how, like, in this game, in the Fight Night Champion and stuff, there's a counter window. Now, in ESBC, sorry, there is no such thing as a counter window. There is just the opportunity to counter. Now, that can also be a counter combination, as opposed to one big punch after you make the miss, say. Say I make him miss, and, like, there, he can land a one big punch. In ESBC, you make a miss, you can put together, so like there, one big punch, whereas I could have landed that lead hook, followed up with another straight, maybe that backhand uppercut afterwards. Like, there is room for counter combinations. Sorry guys, someone come to the door and then oh, for goodness sake, I never remember how to get out of that.
Now, I'm not sure that he's all too secure and steady on those legs after that knockdown, just like he's tying up a lot here.
Yeah, well, you don't have to wonder, just saying you're not so sure he's secure. Well,
Oh, oof.
Well, we know he survived earlier, but now
thing is I believe these are scripted animations, I believe, in this game, but they feel more ragdoll-y than Fight Night Champion, and even like UFC, they're really good, these animations. Like ESBC has really nice like ragdoll features, but in this, like I quite like the way he like bounces off the ropes like that and fall down.
Mosley's gonna be partying tonight.
Well, good fight. But all in all, guys, you know, the general thing is, you know, the accuracy is far more realistic in ESBC. The punch animations are much cleaner and unique depending on which way you're moving and which fighter you're using. Obviously, footwork is just a whole nother level above anything else you guys have ever played before, promise you that. But yeah, all in all, I really enjoyed this game. It's still a fun game, but it's tough to play these games now after playing ESBC. It really is, because that's all I want. All I want to do is play Esports Boxing Club right now. Like, honestly, it's all I want to play. I don't want to play anything else. But I thought, you know what, it'd be fun to make these videos and you guys can hear my thoughts while I play as opposed to me just sitting and talking to you guys. You guys can see and I can talk while I play and you guys get an idea of what's going on in my head. But yeah, thank you as always for watching, guys. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. You know, do you like this fight night? But yeah, nah, it's just honestly, like, I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys to get your hands on Esports Boxing Club. Like honestly, if anyone wants the game to release now, it's me. I want to be able to play it in my own house. I really do. And I want to be able to play it with you guys and for you guys to experience it. I want that more than anything. And yeah, you guys are going to love it when it comes out. I promise you that. You really will. As long as you're happy with a realistic boxing experience that is also fun, it's going to be the game for you. I promise you that. But thank you as always for watching, guys. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.